Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be looking at and talking about the brand new 4 successor chapters belonging to the Salamanders. We have the Covenant of Fire, Black Vipers, Dragon Spears and Dark Krakens. Now this has been a long time waiting because Salamanders never really had an official one before, and we've always been talking about it. Do Salamanders have one? Are these them? Are you sure these are them? It's unconfirmed. Now we actually have confirmed chapters of the Salamanders, but, and this is a big but on my part, I've read these and they don't seem very friendly indeed. So let's jump in and let's have a look and let's have a talk about them. So let's start with number 1, Covenant of Fire. Now, as you've seen in the background, they have a nice orange look to them. I love orange Space Marine chapters. I don't think we see enough of them. They have a nice black pauldrons, gold trim, a black helmet. Looks really, really cool. But the thing that stands out straight away to me on these chaps is look at that symbol. If you're wondering in the back of your mind, where have I seen an open book with fire on it before? I'll tell you where. The word bearers. Yes, these chaps have a very, very similar symbol to the word bearers, and the information that we go through, it seems that they search for knowledge as well. It's kind of getting off to a very suspicious start here. So it says, the Covenant of Fire crave knowledge of the Imperium they fight for, seeking out lore whenever they can find it, hoping that this information can help bring light to the darkness. Okay. Conversely, they purge any sign of heretical material they find, knowing that its knowledge is false light and leads only to ruin. The chapter eagerly embraced the Promethean cult, imbibing and implying the wisdom of their gene sire swiftly. So just like the word bearers, they are too searching for information. But the argument we have for these chaps is that if they come across any chaos stuff, then they will burn it in the holy fires of Vulcan. But it only takes one inquisitorial mind to read a little bit of text that can lead everything to ruin and damnation. Watch yourself, Covenant of the Fire, because heresy knows no sleep. Moving on to the Black Vipers. Again, awesome colour scheme, all in black, red everywhere, red trim, red backpack, red knee little areas, and they have that cool little viper on their pauldron as well. So what does it say about the Black Vipers? It says the Salamanders accidentally learned of the Black Vipers many years after they learned of their other ultimate founding successors. Sir Gosha, the chaplain sent to the chapter by the Salamanders, disappeared without trace. Okay, the Black Vipers appear to claim no world for their own and spurn contact with allies on the rare occasion where it's seen at war. Wherever the chapter has been identified, agents of Belisarius' call have never been that far away. So there's a few alarm bells going off with these chaps already. So what happens when the Salamanders find out that they have a successor chapter? They send a chaplain to that chapter to put the Promethean cult into them, to make sure they are following the word of Big Daddy Vulcan, to make sure like they do his kind of stuff, because of course they are Vulcan's sons. But this chaplain that went to the Black Vipers never turned up. I think he may have turned up and the Black Vipers didn't like what they were hearing, and maybe the chaplain was an imposter and they shot him out of the airlock. I'm just saying that. I'm not saying that happened. That is just my theory. Also, why the hell are the agents of Belisarius' call following these chaps around? Does Call not trust these? Does he think their way of warfare is too brutal? Are they up to something and Call needs to keep an eye on them? Are they truly loyal to the Imperium? I have no idea, but it's a very, very interesting chapter just reading that little blurb. Hopefully, we'll find out a little bit more information about these chaps later down the road. And the third chapter are called the Dragon Spears, and the thing I instantly noticed about these chaps is their colour scheme. I love the teal on it. I love the chapter symbol with the spears and the shield in white. Really stands out. Fantastic. So what does it say about the Dragon Spears? A fleet-based chapter, the Dragon Spears have won renown fighting alongside the Space Wolves against the Orcs of the Naryn Reef and have become expert Orc hunters. Fantastic, I love it. Being constantly on the move, it took many years for the Salamanders to make contact with them, in which time the Dragon Spears developed a very strong culture of self-sacrifice and endo-cannibalism. Okay, to ensure their lost brothers never fall from memory. So let's just go through this again. We have the Covenant of Fire, which look like word bearers. They kind of sound like word bearers looking for the information and stuff. We have the Black Vipers that don't seem to be around other people. The chaplain never turned up. They're being watched by the agents of Bile. Then we have the Dragon Spears, who are into self-sacrifice and cannibalism. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Salamanders. I thought you chaps were supposed to be the good guys. What in the Emperor's name is going on? But maybe the last chapter will give them some redemption. So this one's called the Dark Krakens. And again, colour scheme is fantastic. I love the purple. I love the little octopus / squid symbol, whatever you want to call it. All in black. Very, very cool. So it says the Dark Krakens, oceanic and night-bathed homeworld of Nactis, only boast one landmass capable of supporting a fortress monastery. That sounds fun. They're kind of like an ocean-faring chapter, which is very, very rare and very, very awesome. Anyway, it says Nactis' vast seas are replete with bioluminescent megafauna and shoal predators, which the native population hunt for sport and nourishment. Echoing this, in battle, the Dark Krakens seek out the largest foes, wherever that in terms of physical size or sheer numbers. So maybe it's like a kind of ritual process, like they go through and just, you know, I want the big boy here, I'm going to take him down, and once I take him down, that shows that I'm the biggest boy. But if we look back at all 4 of those chapters now, what do you chaps think? Are you thinking that the Salamanders maybe shouldn't have had successor chapters? Maybe there's a reason why Vulcan didn't want him, because the more they went away from the Salamanders, the more evil they became. I'm not too sure if they are all evil. I'm actually only playing. I don't think any of them are evil. It's just like, it's nice to see that they're not following in the treads of the actual Salamanders, where, you know, they're all for humanity, they're all the good guys, you know, that kind of thing. It's nice that they have a different personality now, and it shows in different formats, even though they are sons of Vulcan. That's me done for another video. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. As always, I would love to get your thoughts and feedback on this. Salamander players, are you liking them? Do you hate them? Are you very, very concerned about them? Post it down below and we'll have a nice little talk, as we always do, in the comment section. See you now. Have a great day and bye-bye.